Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Hamad, before other people join, can you please get a question for me on waves from your paper 4 book?
Oh, then you should have informed me before I was set paper two down my locality.
Sorry?
So you told to keep paper two. Okay, I'm getting it before.
No. It's always twice. Last time also we were doing paper 4.
So try today. I the message it was saying paper. Okay, I'm telling her. 1 minute.
Bring it comfortably.
May June 2019. May June. Paper 43. Question 7.
We have, this is on light. No. Leave this. Today we are not doing focusing on light. We are focusing on wave, sound, electromagnetic waves. Get another question.
Okay, October November
20.
2020. Paper 42. Paper 42. Question 6.
Just a minute. Meanwhile, you read the question. The figure shows a transverse wave. Have you started some topical?
A little bit because I have a lot of work to do.
From school?
Yes. Every day there will be a chemistry test, biology test, maths test.
How sound differ from ultrasound? Ultrasound waves are those with a frequency greater than 20 kilohertz. So remember the concept, ultrasound waves are those whose frequency is greater than 20 kilohertz. We humans do not hear this sound. It's a very high frequency signal, and we cannot hear this signal. Sound and ultrasound are longitudinal waves that consist of compression and rarefaction. Explain what is meant by a wave and describe how a longitudinal wave differs from a transverse wave. We just did it in our previous part, and I want to ask everyone here now that how should I define a wave? What is a wave? Other thing I have already described here. If you look at this working, in a transverse wave, oscillations are perpendicular to direction of wave. In a longitudinal wave, oscillations are parallel to the wave. Now, you people have to help me. He's asking a very fundamental question. What is meant by a wave? What is wave? Anyone? Shabash, go ahead. I have shared a video and I ask everyone to view it because quick revision is necessary before the midterm or mock. Yes, that's a good answer. So what is wave? Wave Wave is a mode of energy transfer. Memorize the definition. My main purpose of doing this question is to keep the memory back, not the idea of solving many questions or try to solve a lot of paper. The idea is not there. Idea is there to revise some important concepts and to make it feasible for the people to learn them. And then you obviously the main idea is to manage the midterms or mocks. Represent a longitudinal wave of frequency 25,000 hertz traveling in oil. On figure 9.1, mark 2 points at the center of two different rarefactions and label each point R. So center of rarefaction R, center of rarefaction another R. On figure 9.1, draw double-headed arrow to indicate a distance that is equal to one wavelength. So I'm showing this position. This is a double-headed arrow. And I am showing it up to here. This is wavelength. Measure the length of arrow drawn. The diagram is drawn full scale. So now anyone, Maha, Anaya, if you have the book, you please put your ruler on the book. Meanwhile, Hamad, can you please share a question, next question on waves on the chat, Zoom chat? Please share with me the year number of the next question in your book. Now, please tell me, you have to tell me the length of this lambda. Quickly put it quickly put the ruler. Five 5.5, 6.7, anything is fine because the size of the book print changes. So I take it 6 centimeter as a middle number. A sound wave traveling in a liquid passes into air. What happens to the speed of sound as it enters the air? Liquid is a denser medium and air is a lighter medium. Now, denser to lighter speed, what happened? Denser to lighter. Remember, sound travel faster. I revise the concept. Sound travel faster in denser medium. Hamad, share the question number, please. Write it on the chat. The wave in the liquid travels towards the surface at an angle. The figure shows the centers of the compression of the sound wave in the liquid. We have to find speed. Oh, I'm sorry. We are right. V is equal to F lambda. But we have the frequency. 25,000. Yes, I missed the calculation. Okay, thank you, Amat. Okay, I missed this calculation, so please check it. And sound travel faster in this. The waves in the liquid are there, so please complete this calculation. And I'm just coming. I have to take a namaz break, and I'm joining it back. And you people can complete this question. Now, please complete this question. I'm coming back, then we discuss it. The wave in the liquid travels towards the surface at an angle. The 9.2 shows the centers of the compression of the sound wave in the liquid. Some compression shown have reached the liquid air boundary, and the part of these compression in the air are not shown. Draw the parts of these compressions that are in the air. So remember that if the waves are moving from denser to lighter, they will bend away the normal. The rule is there. Waves are traveling denser to lighter. They will move away from the normal, bending away from the normal. I have extended the arrow here. This is the normal. I have drawn the normal. Now, I have drawn the normal, and remember that denser to lighter wave has to bend away from the normal. Look, I'm showing it the bending. This is the bending I have shown, and this is the bending. Now you can show the wave fronts on it. This is how we will show it. Complete working. Describe in outline how the ultrasound is used in cleaning. Now, this is the theory question. How the ultrasound is used in cleaning. In the process of cleaning, ultrasound waves are passed through the substance. The substance is immersed in a liquid, a special liquid, which is not harmful for the object. Like suppose you are cleaning any motherboard, any electronic gadget, then within the medium, you will pass ultrasound. Ultrasound waves agitate the dust particles. The dust particles will separate from the substance, and the substance will become clean. Diffraction is a topic which is recently added in 5054 code. These all questions are our Cambridge questions, and they are matching, only the region is different. So in order to manage the time matching, the codes are different. And look at this question. A loudspeaker produces a sound wave of constant frequency. What is meant by frequency? Frequency is the number of cycles per unit time. Frequency is the number of cycles per unit time. A sound wave travels in air. A sound wave travels in air towards a barrier with a small gap at its center. The figure represents the compressions of the wave traveling towards the barrier. What is meant by compression? In our chapter of sound, what is meant by compression? Compression is a region of high pressure. Compression is a region of high pressure. The width of the gap is smaller than the wavelength of the wave. Draw the pattern of the compression after the sound wave has passed through the gap. I've shared quick animations on that, this topic. This is called diffraction. When wave pass through a narrow medium, they bend over the gap. This is called diffraction. The barrier is adjusted so the gap becomes wider. When it becomes wider, less bending. When it becomes wider, the wave bend less. For example, here it is bending much. So if you make a wider gap, If you make a wider gap, the diffraction or bending will decrease. Look at this diagram. June 2025. Acha, first copy this because this is a good memory. First, everyone have, these are the formulas I have revised last time, and this is, I want you people to copy and memorize this table. It's very important. Copy it and let me know when everyone has copied it. Electromagnetic waves always travel. Electromagnetic waves can travel through vacuum. They do not need a material medium to travel. And these are the electromagnetic waves: gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet, visible light, infrared, micro, and radio. Micro and radio are man-made electromagnetic wave. I will share with you people the uses of electromagnetic waves, so you should learn them. These are the two important things in this chapter. Right now, we are stopping here. We have done some questions on waves. This is our purpose. The series is for making some quick knowledge.